Please do your part by respecting every spectator, athlete, coach, and official involved in tonight's contest. The Avila University Eagles are coached by Tori Murillo, currently in her fourth season as the Eagles head coach. Their conference record is 14-3, and their overall record is 14-6. The Eagles are currently in third place in KCAC.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tabor College campus here in the gym for the KCAC contest tonight, as the Tabor College women will open up here against Avila. The Avila Eagles come in tied for first in the conference at 14-3 in conference, 14-6 overall. The Blue Jays 13-9 overall and 12-6. This will be a really tough matchup, Rod. By the way, I'm Jim. This is Rod. We're glad to be with you again. And with Avila coming in, probably one of the hottest teams for sure in the conference, potentially in the country. 8-game winning streak, haven't lost since the new year, and so this will be a tough one for the Blue Jays.
Absolutely. I think, if I remember right, we went up to Avila earlier in the year and came away with a 20-point loss. So not saying that that's any omen of what could happen tonight, but Tabor's obviously playing better with a 3-game winning streak coming in tonight. Not an 8-game, but a 3-game. And things are looking better for the Blue Jays. See the standings there on the board. So it's a big game for both teams. Avila because they're at the top of the conference, and Tabor because they're wanting to crawl up to the top of the conference here at the end of in this last round of games.
Yeah, not only with that 8-game winning streak, but they are able to defeat Kansas Wesleyan this week, and really strong second half for them to get that victory and to pull that 3-way tie with 3 losses at least. All right, let's look maybe at the starting lineups. Rod, why don't you give us a rundown here of Avila?
Starting lineups have been announced already for the Eagles, and we'll go over them very quickly here. Number 3, Taylor Faulkner, 5'2", senior guard from Buffalo, Missouri. Number 4, Paige Esri, 5'6", sophomore, El Dorado Springs, Missouri. Number 12, Paige Bunn, who leads the Eagles in scoring, I believe at about 16.5 points per game, 5'7", senior from Independence, Missouri. 33, Danny Rehor, 5'11", senior from Shawnee, Kansas. And then rounding out their lineup, number 42, Nemo Samana, 5'8", senior from Blue Springs, Missouri. So you got Bunn and Morgan and Faulkner leading the way for the Eagles. And for the Blue Jays, we'll go over those quickly. Number 12, Sammy Jo Peterson. She's a 5'7" guard from Cottonwood Falls, Kansas, Chase County High School. Ashton Weeby, number 20, 5'8", sophomore guard from Elbing, Kansas, Berean Academy. Number 23, Casey Rice, 6-foot sophomore from Shawnee, Oklahoma. Number 24, Kylie Burns, 5'11", junior forward from Valley Center, Kansas. And rounding out the Blue Jays lineup, number 32, Zoe Shield Knight, 5'11", sophomore from Gore, Oklahoma. Coached by Sean Reed in his 9th season. The Eagles coached by Tori Murillo in her 4th season. Teams are out on the court, ready for the tip.
It'll be Casey Rice for the Blue Jays. And was it Rehor?
Rehor jumping there for the Eagles. Rice with the long arm of the law there, getting the tip for the Blue Jays. Weeby brings it up court.
Shield Knight has it. Gets it out to Burns. Weeby gets into near the lane. Back over to Shield Knight. She'll open up for three. That's short. But Burns grabs the offensive rebound. The Blue Jays will reset here.
Reset should have gone to 20 as opposed to 30.
That was an interesting call there because it did get gathered for a second by Rehor. I think probably the operator thought maybe there may have been a brief
change of possession.
Eagle possession.
Yeah, that could be. Clock will get run down to 17 seconds now before we get started here.
All right, I think we're good to go.
Inbounds to Weeby. Tabor resets after the offensive board.
Peterson has it up top. Kicks it back over to Burns. Shot clock under 10. Weeby strong take and kind of a...
I couldn't see. I was blocked off, but it looked like the ball went off the side of the backboard. Now we got shot clock violation problem here again.
I think they're having...
They must have a loose connection or something.
Yeah.
Something's not working right. Some of these things almost have to get tested before the game, maybe. And maybe they were all working perfectly before the game, and now they're not. So sometimes when you sit down in the chair and your feet get underneath there with the wires, sometimes something jiggles loose.
The shot was at 8 seconds. 24 seconds, please.
Hopefully things will be squared away here.
Now they went down to 11 again. So there is some malfunctioning happening here with the shot clock. Not exactly sure what, but we'll have to keep an eye on that because something's not working correctly.
So still no score here. 9, just under, almost a minute into the game. Ball stays with the Eagles.
Almost looked like Tabor could have grabbed that, but couldn't quite get there in time. Maybe they weren't sure who it was out of bounds on.
Shot clock at 15, and we think that's right. So,
yeah. Faulkner dribbling left. Off to Rehor, back to Faulkner.
Shot clock winding down here. 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3-second call. Good defense by the Blue Jays. And you wonder with Maddie Morgan, we just got all kinds of problems with our shot clock. It's going to be a long game if this keeps going.
This is not good.
We had noticed Maddie Morgan, who comes into the game as the second leading scorer for the Eagles, not starting tonight for the Eagles. And you wonder if that's throwing them off a little bit offensively, not having one of their best players out on the court early on.
She had started all 20 previous games, so we're told that she will be playing, so we'll see when she checks in. Rice gets it up top. Strong take. She's fouled. That's good. Foul on Bunn.
Not even close. I mean, that was a great take by Rice.
Yeah. I think that surprised Bunn that she turned the corner like that. She kind of hesitated.
And we've made it a full possession without a shot clock malfunction. So that's,
he just blew it. He just blew it.
Sorry.
Shouldn't have said anything. It's going to shift down to 3 here any second.
Faulkner bringing it up for the Eagles off the Bunn. Screen by Simona over to Rehor. Now
Faulkner
back
gets
to
it back.
Faulkner.
Oh, yeah, nice read there by Ashton Weeby. Saw that roll coming a long way away.
It's almost like they scouted him.
As we just say that, Morgan's getting ready to check in. Sammy Joe. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I wonder if I've seen a concerted effort here of the Blue Jays to take the drive in.
Morgan comes in for Esri, and 23 checks in for the first time. Brittany Freeman, 5'7" senior from Shawnee, Oklahoma, checking in for Simona. And you see the hands there. Too much hands. If you're impeding the offensive player with your hands or arms, that's going to be a foul.
Shot clock at 10.
Weeby needs to take a shot here. Peterson gets it
wide
top of the key.
open.
Missed it. Everybody's falling back there. Nobody inside for the rebound. Faulkner brings it back quickly for the Eagles. Gets shut off.
Oh. And ball's knocked away by Weeby. Shot clock at 15.
Seemed like the shot clock should have been down lower than that.
I think so. That's what I didn't want to.
25 checks in for the Eagles quickly. Brooke Westrom, 6' senior from Overland Park, Kansas.
Yeah, with when that ball got knocked away over the corner with Bunn. Freeman has it. Back over to Faulkner. Shot clock at 4. Yeah, nice defense again by the Blue Jays.
Zoe Shield Knight with the hedge. Now we've got the Killer G's coming in. Garcia and Gilmore in the post for the Blue Jays, as Coach Reed has been alternating posts about every, seems like about every 3 or 4 minutes he'll alternate posts.
And as good as Shield Knight and Burns are, not a drop-off here with Garcia and Gilmore.
Maddie Morgan bringing some defensive pressure. Gets the steal from Peterson, and Peterson steps in and fouls right away. New players in the lineup for both teams.
Morgan's posting up there on Sammy Joe and then jumps back out. She'll shoot the 3. And that's off, and Gilmore with the rebound.
I saw Morgan shooting threes. I saw that she's one of their leading scorers. I saw her shooting threes just warming up, and never saw one go down. I didn't know if that meant she was just having a cold night or if that's not her thing. So
36% on the year.
that's pretty good.
Yep.
Peterson wide open for 3, and that's off the mark. 6' Western bringing it up the court all the way. It goes in
Nice take.
coast to coast
No
for
one
the
picked her
Eagles.
up.
That's a coach's nightmare right there, I'm telling you. You never want to see that.
3-2 here. Gilmore has it up top. Kicks it over to Weeby. Trying to get into Garcia. Yeah.
Morgan going to get called for being a little too handsy. She's an aggressive player, so if the officials are going to keep it tight like that, she'll have to adjust her game.
I think her arm was still hooked when she was starting to complain.
As Esri comes in, replaces Rehor.
First foul on Morgan, 13 foul. Rice has it up top.
Boyd snuck in the game on me. I didn't see that happen. Garcia out to Weeby. Weeby for the 3, and that's off the mark.
Man,
It's no wonder. It's no wonder the Eagles are the best at defending the 3, because Tabor is struggling. Hasn't hit a 3 yet.
Several open looks, just can't knock them down.
All open looks.
Yeah.
No foul called on Morgan there. Both players get up. Morgan comes in as a trailer and gets an easy bucket on the layup. 2 layups now for the Eagles.
Back-to-back layups. They take the lead 4-3. 5 minutes left here.
Tabor's offense has now put up 5 points in 5 minutes, or 3 points in 5 minutes. You're going to have to get something going here.
Hoyt has it. Gets a screen from Gilmore. Kicks it back out to Weeby. Back to Hoyt, another open three, and that one's no good as well. Coach Reed shakes his head and walks the other way.
Tabor has not got the ball inside at all against this Eagles defense. So it's either because we're shooting threes or it's a lack of trying or good defense by the Eagles.
Faulkner has it up top. Gets a screen. Three-pointer. That's short. Weeby with the rebound.
Westrom with the three. Off the mark.
Gilmore has it. Over to Rice. Rice will pull up for a two.
That one's off the mark too. Right from the right elbow. Tabor just cold shooting right now in this first quarter.
1 for 8 so far. Freeman hands it off to Faulkner. Shot clock at 10. Nice pick off by Garcia.
So the only thing, positive thing that we can say right now is that Tabor's defense and Avila's defense are stifling each other. And good news is Tabor 1 for 8. Only down by or ahead by 1.
2 for 9. Seems like the Blue Jays have scouted that roll pretty well. Each time they've run that pick and roll, they've picked off the pass. Morgan will pull up for 3. That's no good. And Gilmore will just take that.
White doing a great job of blocking out. Had a rebound in her hands for a second, then it tipped away. Gilmore picks it up. Lots of subs here in the front of us. Trying to check in, waiting for a dead ball.
And some tired players on the floor for sure. Gilmore has it. She'll shoot that 3, and that's going to be short. Faulkner with the rebound. Oh my goodness.
Wow. You call that a little bit of a bailout call there.
And there was an elbow first.
Replay of that coming. Weeby, known as for her defense. A little body.
Elbow came first, though.
Yeah, a little body.
So Faulkner will shoot 2. 2:32 left.
See if we can keep up with all the substitutions that came in the game here. Cassidy Snowden, number 32, 5'5" junior from Nashville, Arkansas.
So Barry checked in, number 2.
Esri back in also for the Eagles. Faulkner's first free throw good. Esri, Snowden, Faulkner, Rehor, and Barry in the game for the Eagles. And the Blue Jays, Shield Knight, Peterson, Hoyt, Burns, and new player in the game, Laney Swink checked in, number 25, 5'5" sophomore guard out of Fort Gibson, Oklahoma. Swink open.
Shield Knight in the lane too long.
I just can't believe that between Shield Knight and Burns, we haven't been able to get the ball inside.
Man.
Looks like we've got another.
So from the floor, the Blue Jays are now 2 for 11. Also have 3 turnovers. Avila 2 for 5 with 4 turnovers. So Blue Jays with twice as many shot attempts, but same amount of buckets. And 0 for 6 from 3. And as you mentioned, I think all 6 of those were wide open, but just unable to hit so far. Foul on Hoyt, second team foul. Faulkner cut off again.
Faulkner stuck with the ball. Shot clock winding down.
And
Burns
with
gets the rebound.
Thought we were going to give an offensive board up there.
Both teams having their struggles from the offensive end.
2 players here in the same spot.
I don't even know how that can happen. If you're wearing the same color uniform, you'd know you can't be just sitting in the same place. But
pull up 2 in and out.
Good shot by Swing, just in and out.
Two-pointer.
Two-pointer by Rehor.
8-5 Eagles.
Minute 13 left in this first quarter.
See if Shield not get a touch here in the post.
I don't think she's touched the ball inside tonight.
Just that open 3. Nice cut by Sammy Joe.
Lost her defender for just a second. That was long enough. 8-7. Eagles up 1. Low scoring quarter here for both teams.
Three-pointer. That's short. No, it rolls up and in.
Oh, wow. Shooters roll on that. I tell you, that was
rolled over. Yeah.
Very unlikely that was going to go in, but it did.
11-7. Blue Jays will probably hold here. Pull up in the lane. Nice.
Good job by Swink. Now Sammy Joe putting a little pressure on.
And after 1 wasn't pretty. I think we've said that a lot this year.
Yeah, but 9-11, we'll take it, I guess.
Yeah. Best
what choice do we have?
Yeah, no, I guess none. We'll be back after a short break for the second quarter.
What's up, Kansas? It's your buddy Dave, and there's only a handful of days, just a couple weeks, until the Smile Tour comes on Valentine's Day. That's right, February 14th, Hillsboro, Kansas, at Tabor College. All right, you don't want to miss out. Tickets are going.
All right, we're back here. Eagles will inbound the ball. 11-9, they're up. Blue Jays shifted in their second unit of post players at that break. Gilmore and Garcia are in with Sammy Joe Peterson, Casey Rice, and here we go again.
Sounds like the problem with the shot clock is if the clock's not turned on, running down, the shot clock can't turn on either.
Yeah.
So there's kind of like this double-edged sword there.
They're supposed to be in sync, so.
Yeah. Anyway, we're back here. Faulkner off to Snowden, and then now Faulkner wide open for a 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Gilmore.
Oh, ball
now she loses it. Now Peterson gets it back. So Garcia, Gilmore, Peterson, Wiebe, and Rice in for the Blue Jays. For the Eagles, we're trying to catch up here.
Garcia, nice take down the baseline.
We know it's Faulkner in the game for sure, along with Esri, Berry, Snowden, Rehor. And now we got a substitution. Bunn coming in for Rehor.
Garcia will shoot 2 here. Foul was on Rehor, her first. Couple scores early from the conference. Bethany defeated St. Mary's 70-56.
First free throw off the mark.
Second one's
Second
good.
free throw's good. I'll just say this. We got outscored by Avila 13-9 the first time around when we played at their place. So
2 points up.
yeah, it just means it's anybody's game. The other good thing is as Avila goes inside with Snowden, but we got the ball inside last time and got fouled, so we're gonna have to do a little more. I think we're gonna focus on getting that ball inside probably.
Garcia has it. Rice cuts through. Back up to Gilmore. Over to Weeby. Weeby takes a screen. She's left open, and she hits that. 2-point shot for Ashton Weeby.
Pretty deadly at 15 feet. When she has to move out to 19 and 20, then it's not quite as effective.
Faulkner went under the screen there, left her wide open. Esri kicks back out to Bunn. Berry for 3, and that's good.
That first three-pointer I believe that's the first three-pointer for the Eagles tonight.
Berry doesn't shoot it often, but does it over 40%, so someone to keep an eye on.
4-point lead by the Eagles. Weeby top of the key, 1-4 set, 1-4 high set. Now Weeby at 20 feet behind the arc. Drives, goes in.
She's
fouled by Faulkner. Almost seemed like that offense, the way they ran that 1-4 right there, was set up for an isolation for Weeby to go to the hole. Didn't it look like that? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it looked like to me.
We've seen more and more of that. Morgan checks back in for the Eagles. Hands off, Peterson has it.
Being guarded by Morgan.
And nice time, Peterson.
This time, Sammy Joe did what I've been trying to get these girls to do in my mind, in my thoughts all along, is take that extra dribble, that extra power dribble, and go up strong. Addie Morgan splits the screen. Foul called on somebody. Peterson gets called for reach in.
Don't lose her. Don't lose her.
That's her second foul.
Taylor, you take 5. Maddie, you take 20. Yes. Come on, team.
Shield 9 and Burns check back in for the Blue Jays along with Hoyt. Faulkner drives and kicks out to Berry. Berry across. Lob pass goes down to Bunn, and she can't convert. Lob pass from Esri.
Casey Rice quickly back. Burns will shoot that, and that's good.
Burns from 15 feet.
Tie ball game,
Comes
16.
out of the post. So Tabor's offense picking up here.
Side, come on, quickly.
Morgan with the ball. Cross-court pass to Faulkner. Faulkner with a 3, unable to convert. Burns with a rebound. That play was set up by kind of a lob pass all the way across court and screened the defender.
Man, had Shield Knight wide open.
Shield Knight now being guarded by Berry down low. Can't get the ball to her. Cross-court pass from Hoyt.
Weeby for
Three-pointer is
3.
good by Weeby. So I'll take back what I said.
7-point run here for the Blue Jays.
Can you imagine if she keeps playing like this for this to be her second year only?
Yeah.
She continues to get better and better every year with every facet of her game. Foul call. I think
that's on Weeby.
Couldn't see who it was. 20. Weeby. Lots of people checking into the game now. Lainey Swink checks back in along with number 15, Lily Schamberger. First time in the game. 5'9" sophomore from Hoxie, Kansas.
Westrom checks back in for the Eagles.
Along with Simona. Is that right?
Yeah, and then Snowden, I think, as well.
Yeah, you're right. Been a lot of substitutions.
Yeah. And that's another turnover. Blue Jays still on the 7-0 run.
Rehor checks in the game. Comes in for Bunn. Boy, tough defense there by Esri, but now Swing goes down. She's had concussion problems. I don't know if this is related to that. She got hit pretty hard. Watch the replay here. She got hit hard. She did not hit her head on the floor, but she did get bumped pretty hard. Coach Reed checking her head out, as you can see on your TV screen or computer screen.
Interesting lineup here.
Shield Knight, Burns, Rice, Schamberger, and Hoyt. Samana, Westrom, Rehor, Snowden, and Esri for the Eagles. Shield Knight top the key, gets it off to Schamberger. Schamberger down low to Burns. Burns double teamed.
Oh man, Shield
finds
Knight
Rice. Goes up. Rice goes up. Doesn't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. It'll be the Blue Jays ball underneath their own basket. You thought you saw something there out of that double team?
When they double team, Shield Knight kind of rolled down to the basket wide open.
Burns top of the key off to Rice. Hand off to Hoyt. Hoyt looked at three, turned it down. Looking inside again. Now Shield Knight top of the key. Three-pointer off the mark.
The Eagles just kicked it right out of bounds.
The Eagles just can't get a handle on that. Blue Jays up by 3.
A couple of those have been just completely unforced.
Swink back in the game right away, so whatever the problem was resolved itself quickly. Swink with the ball on the wing, looking to drive on Snowden. Now gets it to Burns. Shield Knight looking at the three again, turns it down, and goes to Hoyt. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Shield Knight now with a three, and that one's not a three.
It's inside, yeah.
Either way, we'll take it.
21-16. 9-0 run. Snowden gets it here, near side.
Eagles have only put 5 points up this quarter. Esri drives, kicks it out long. Good ball reversal by the Eagles. Now, Simona picks up the loose ball. Looks like the Eagles are getting pretty scrappy down there, but Simona steps on the line as Freeman checks back in for Danny Rehor. So Blue Jays up 5. Biggest lead of the game for either team, I believe, isn't it?
I think so.
Swing goes all the way and gets the ball to go down. Nice job by Swink, getting it all the way to the bucket.
Both these teams are in towards the top of the nation in defense, so having this low-scoring game is as expected. Snowden drives into the lane, pulls up. That's short.
Swink up there contesting for the rebound. Freeman gets called for the foul. I'd like to watch that again. I didn't really see anything.
Oh, that's a tough call there.
That's not a, there's
There's
actually no call there.
Yeah, it's a no call there.
I'm not gonna complain about the officiating because it's been very consistent.
Yeah.
But I don't blame Freeman either for going like this.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of dribbling around by Swink. Now gets it to Burns. Burns to Rice. Bigger lineup in for Tabor right now with Schamberger, Rice, Shield Knight, and Burns. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to get the shot off quick.
She did get it
And
off.
she did. Schamberger comes up with the rebound.
Yeah. And she'll shoot 2 free throws.
I wasn't sure. I didn't get the feeling that Swink knew what the time was on the clock, and she did finally get it off, but it was close.
Yeah, it was close. When she took that extra dribble, I thought, ooh.
Schamberger goes to the line to shoot. Makes the first. I sure missed the 1-on-1 bonus in women's basketball. There's so much strategy involved in the game when you have that.
25-16. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Faulkner takes a bunch of screens, goes all the way, and she gets fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Swink came over to try to help Schamberger and got there a little too late.
2 starting guards with 2 fouls, Wiebe and Peterson. Traditionally, Coach Reed will keep them sitting here till the second half. And the second free throw is good. Bunn checks back in.
Morgan comes out.
Bunn still scoreless.
Eagles putting on a full court press now. Swink dribbles out of it, gets it to the middle. Schamberger has it. Had a jump ball. Schamberger had it, but somehow lost a handle on it before she could get rid of it.
Rice gets it. Still plenty of time. Rice takes it.
Nice
Nice.
take. Smooth. All the way to the bucket, pulled up, didn't charge, didn't go in like a bull in a china closet, just laid it over the rim.
Kept under control. Snowden has it here. That's an illegal pick.
Westrom gets called for screen. Maddie Morgan comes in for her. 27-18 Tabor. Be nice to see him keep extending this lead a little bit further and further as we go. Nice play. Nice press break by the Blue Jays. Attacking the basket. Attacking the press.
That was definitely well scouted. Foul on Shield Knight. Faulkner will shoot 2 again.
Faulkner got loose and wasn't picked up quite quick enough. Swink need to pick her up a little sooner. Once they get to the free throw line, it's almost too late. You got to pick them up sooner than that.
Faulkner, very good free throw shooter. 5 for 5 so far tonight. Second one's good.
Emily Baldwin, 5'6" freshman from Blue Springs, Missouri, checks into the ball game. And I believe this is her first action tonight.
The press has been taken off after those 2 buckets.
29-20 Blue Jays, 2 minutes to go in this first half. Schamberger fakes, drives, gets it out to Shield Knight. Now Shield Knight to Swink. Now
nice
good ball reversal.
Movement.
And a three-pointer by Rice on the wing.
Nice ball movement there by the Blue Jays. Everyone moving to the right side here, and then swung it back wide open to the left side.
Baldwin with the ball. Off the bun.
Got to be 5 here almost. Faulkner has it now. Shot clock under 10. Nice roll by Samana.
Samana and over Burns at the goal. They set that up pretty well that time. One minute now left in this contest. Baldwin going to be called for the foul, I believe. Holding, looked like she was holding Schamberger from getting to her spot. Gilmore coming in along with Garcia. Burns and Shield Knight go out.
Seems like every time that that's Blue Jays come up off that screen up the middle, lots of congestion, lots of grabbing and holding.
Rehor and Esri come in for the Eagles.
First free throw's good.
Got the overhead shot. Free throw's good again.
Just about a minute left here in this first half. Blue Jays with a really good second quarter here. Trying to finish it off strong here in this last minute.
Now we're going to get a hold by Swink on Faulkner.
That'll put Faulkner on the line.
And 5 team fouls for the Blue Jays. Hoyt checks in for Swink. It's Laney's second foul.
Faulkner 6 for 6 so far today. Make it 7 for 7.
What's her free throw percentage on
72.
the year? I thought it would be higher than that based on tonight, but she just likes our gym, I guess. Likes that goal down there.
So 10-point lead here, just under a minute.
Hoyt dribbles up for the Blue Jays. Off to Garcia, now to Rice. Now Garcia fakes, drives on Samana. Kicks it out to Gilmore. Gilmore back to Hoyt. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia three-pointer, and it's off, but it looks like Gilmore tracking it down. Oh, they're giving that to... We got a 30-second timeout coming by Avila. Almost looked like it went out of bounds on Eagles, but it's called the other way. So.
See if they show that here.
Pretty much go either way.
Yeah,
here
close.
We go.
Probably with that, probably best to go with the Eagles. They had position there. 28.7. Eagles call a timeout, draw some up here to finish up the half.
Want to get a real quick Super Bowl prediction in for tomorrow. What say you?
It'll be long.
Yeah.
It'll be past my bedtime.
No, it starts at 5:30. You're not going to make it up till 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9 o'clock?
It's with the halftime and all the things, it ends up being 4.5.
He's just avoiding making a prediction as the Eagles get the ball inbounds now. Faulkner bringing it up.
Schamberger is going to guard her.
Good defense by the Blue Jays. Faulkner fakes. Tries to go inside. Can't get it inside. Shot clock running down.
She got loose at the end there.
She's a good player.
Yeah.
Nice play there by Faulkner to get the score down to 34-26. 8-point lead by the Blue Jays.
Managed her for about 22 of the 26 seconds, and she was able to knock it down. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back for some halftime stats in a little bit.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181. Think about how good it feels. Sooner or later, you might
What's up,
need
Kansas?
some
It's your
extra
buddy Dave, and
storage space.
there's only a
When
handful
that
of
day
days, just a
comes,
couple weeks,
Fleming's Mini
until the
Store
Smile
All is
Tour
ready
comes
and
on
waiting.
Valentine's
Fleming's
Day.
Mini
That's right,
Store All
February
has 5
14th,
locations
Hillsborough,
and has been-
Kansas, at Tabor College. All right, you don't want to miss out. Tickets are going like that. All right, so fast. So what a perfect day. You could bring a date, bring a single person, just whoever it is on Valentine's Day. Let's celebrate the right way by smiling together and celebrating the Lord. It's going to be awesome. Come on out. Sidewind Province heading your way. We'll see you soon, Kansas. What's up, Kansas? It's your buddy Dave, and there's only a handful of days, just a couple weeks, until the Smile Tour comes on Valentine's Day. That's right, February 14th, Hillsborough, Kansas, at Tabor College. All right, you don't want to miss out. Tickets are going like that. All right, so fast. So what a perfect day. You could bring a date, bring a single person, just whoever it is on Valentine's Day. Let's celebrate the right way by smiling together and celebrating the Lord. It's going to be awesome.
Serving the Hillsborough and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems. Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsborough.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
What's up, Kansas? It's your buddy Dave, and there's only a handful of days, just a couple weeks, until the Smile Tour comes on Valentine's Day. That's right, February 14th, Hillsborough, Kansas, at Tabor College, all right? You don't want to miss out. Tickets are going like that, all right? So fast. What a perfect day. You could bring a date, bring a single person, just whoever it is on Valentine's Day. Let's celebrate the right way by smiling together and celebrating the Lord. It's going to be awesome. Come on out. Southwell Province heading your way. We'll see you soon, Kansas.
All right, we're back again. The Eagles will inbound here. We'll catch you up on some halftime stats here in the first couple possessions.
Starting lineups for both teams, except for the Eagles, have Morgan in the game as a starter, as opposed to Esri.
A turnover for the Eagles.
Shield Knight, Mearns, Rice, Peterson, and Wiebe. Go ahead, Jim.
One of the things on the stats I noticed, Blue Jays only 2 turnovers in that first half. Clean first half for them, and I don't have the specific field goal percentage for the second quarter, but it had to be huge. Nice take by Burns.
Mearns past Rehor for the layup.
4 points for Burns.
Bunn being guarded by Rice. Good defense by Rice.
And another turnover.
Yeah, another turnover by the Eagles. It's not like they had a ton of turnovers in the first half, only 7, but I think the more amazing statistic, the Blue Jays, only 2.
It seemed like some of their turnovers like those just unforced. It's not a...
That one there didn't seem forced.
Shield Knight has it up top, kicks it over to Wiebe. Trying to get into Shield Knight. Shot clock under 10 here. Peterson comes up short. Faulkner quickly back. Nice take by Faulkner.
Faulkner backing Wiebe in. Wiebe with 2 fouls. Didn't want to pick her third one up. Faulkner, a good job of realizing that. Taking it to the bucket.
12 points for Faulkner. She averages 14, a little over 14 a game, so. Rice has it. Plenty of time here. Nice take by Burns, and she'll shoot 2. I think that's a matchup that's got picked out here.
Something happened in the locker room there where Reed's isolating Burns on Rehor. Rehor is not quite big enough or strong enough to guard Burns down low. Rehor has picked up her second foul. Burns to the line to shoot 2.
First one's good. Couple scores across conference. Sterling on top of McPherson, 45-38. And Kansas Wesleyan on top of Bethel, 44-34. Second one's no good. 9-point lead here.
Faulkner brings the ball up court, leading the Eagles with 10 points in the first half.
That's a travel.
Western gets called for the travel. Berry was also on the board for the Eagles with 6. Eagles 8 for 18, 44%, 2 for 8 from behind the arc, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Blue Jays 13 for 27. They put up quite a few more shots, nine more shots than the Eagles. 48%, which started out a, what'd you say, 1 for 8 at the beginning. So
2 for 11 at one point.
Yeah, so really picked it up there in that second quarter. 2 for 10 from behind the arc, 6 for 7 from the free throw line. Blue Jays working hard, slip screen by Shield Knight. Now she gets it back. Yeah. Shield Knight having to throw up something at the last second there before the shot clock violation.
Yeah, Tabor was 11 for their last 16 from the field to finish up that first half, which would lead to that halftime lead here. We'll see if the Eagles can get Morgan and Bunn going, 2 of their leading scorers. They had trouble getting on the board.
Simona gets a step on Shield Knight, takes it all the way to the bucket, scores, and gets fouled. Once she got that step, she went all the way.
Strong take.
Oh, calls. Well, they got it up on. They put it up wrong on the board.
They just switched it here, so
32 was the foul. So anyway, they'll get it fixed. Wiebe with the ball for the Blue Jays. Off to Burns. Tried to get it to Rice. Rice being guarded by Bunn, and there's a turnover by the Blue Jays. 37-31, a 6-point lead now. Only a 6-point lead now for the Blue Jays. Led by 8 at half.
Strong take and Bunn's on the board. 2 back-to-back 3-point plays potentially here. Avila coming out here with a strong run.
Free throw off the mark. Only a 4-point lead now by the Blue Jays. Cross court pass to Weeby.
Shield Knight with the 3.
Good job there by Weeby, driving in, kicking out to a wide open Zoe Shield Knight for the 3. Tabor right back now with a 7-point lead. Both teams a little fresh now out of that timeout, doing a lot more driving. Shimona again drives. Shield Knight doesn't foul, but Shimona gets the easy bucket.
Yeah, they got Morgan again. If they watch Morgan every time, they can find a foul, I think.
And actually, the call they made right there, she really didn't foul there. She fouled before the.
Yeah, it was earlier.
She fouled right here.
Yeah.
And they didn't call it. And then when Peterson, Sammy Joe went backdoor, then they called it, which there was a little hand action there, but the actual foul was before that, I think. Or the more, I don't know, a harsher foul.
Oh.
Garcia settles there for a little 2-footer. Maybe should have driven in. Now we got a travel called on Barry. One 1-4 set by the Blue Jays. Garcia and Gilmore, the 2 posts. Rice now on the wing, looking down low.
Nice pass.
Oh, and Sammy Joe up and under.
Caught Morgan on the overplay.
In game, right back. In game, right back.
5 minutes to go here. Faulkner has it up top, looking for some screens here.
I'm going to go out on a limb right now and just say this game probably going to go down to the wire.
I think so.
Both these teams very aggressive. High floater by Morgan. That goes out of bounds. Air ball by Maddie Morgan. Hoyt and Swink checking in for Peterson and Weeby. Rice has not come out of this game yet this third quarter.
Blue Jays up 7 with the ball. Hoyt has it, looking for Garcia. And that's turned over. Morgan quickly back. Has Bunn. That's picked, almost picked off by.
Swink had it.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite stop, put the brakes on, and then lost the ball out of bounds. Snowden checks in for the Eagles.
Shot clock at 26. Barry has it to Bunn. Bunn goes away from the screen. She's fouled, and that'll be out of bounds to the Eagles. That's 2 on Rice.
And Rice played such a great defensive game in the first half. Now this half just seems a little bit tired maybe right now. Hasn't come out this quarter. Bunn taking advantage of that. Now Faulkner drives it on Swink. Tabor giving up baseline twice in a row.
Defense!
5-point lead by the Blue Jays.
Garcia up top, back over to Hoyt. Gets it to Garcia. Nice block by Barry.
Looks like they're going to go straight back to Bunn on Rice again. This time Bunn can't get to the bucket. Rice gets the rebound, brings it up quickly.
Wing shooter! Top! In!
Yeah, that's a travel.
You must have seen it. I didn't. Peterson comes in for Rice. I still didn't see it.
If there was steps, there was a lot of contact in there
I
as well.
still didn't see it, but I didn't. That replay came. Maybe didn't catch it all. I don't know, but
Still a
Western
5-point lead.
Look down to Snowden. Now back out. Now back down to Snowden. Snowden up and over. Peterson can't get it to fall. Hoyt can't get it to fall. Top of the key, Garcia off the Swink. Swink being guarded by Faulkner. She goes up and hard and gets the foul and the kiss off the glass.
Foul on Faulkner. That's her second.
As Lundquist would say, onions. Don't know what that means, but he says it all the time. You know what it means?
Not sure.
Okay. Swink to finish up the old-fashioned three.
And that's good. Wiebe will check in for her. 8-point lead now. A couple times the Eagles have made a couple mini runs here that Blue Jays have been able to respond to. But as you mentioned, I do think this is going to come down the last couple minutes.
We saw a little bit of full court pressure by the Eagles earlier, and I'm guessing they might come back to that later in the game if they're still down by 8 at the, or whatever. Bunn with a three. That's no good. Snowden rebounds over Hoyt.
That's unfortunate.
Gives the Eagles a fresh 20. Good weak defense by Wiebe. Now Faulkner goes up and off the glass. Defense-wise, we seem to be able to hold Faulkner out for 25 seconds, but not the last 5.
She's really creative there at the end of the shot clock. Been able to do that a couple times tonight.
Hey, come on, Cass, come on, beat. Hey, single.
Wiebe takes the
Walk, weak, hand, help.
Yeah, that's the easy call there, and Peterson will shoot 2.
Peterson drives on Snowden, lost the handle, still went up, and gets the foul. Shot clock winding down. Kind of a, in some ways, not a foul you'd want to see as a coach. Esri checks back in along with Morgan.
Just under 2 minutes here. First free throw's up and good. Avila shooting much better in this third quarter. Second one's good. Now we have a little pressure here. Blue Jays are going to...
Tabor with a little three-quarter court, 1-2-2 pressure put on.
I think they caught that Faulkner was out.
Esri loses it.
Nice coaching there by Coach Reed.
Wiebe picks it up, gets it off to Hoyt. Now back to Wiebe. Coach Reed calling out the play.
Nice take by Wiebe.
Good job by Wiebe. Just kind of that little hesitation in her dribble, and that's what did it. Now full or three-quarter court pressure again.
Deflected.
Ball got tipped. Now Hoyt comes in and fouls.
Hoyt with all kinds of ball there.
Is that 5? Not just 4?
Got a little body.
That's just 4.
Bunn checks back in for the Eagles. Bunn, Morgan, Simona, Esri, and Faulkner in for the Eagles. Wiebe shield night. Hoyt, Peterson, Burns in for the Blue Jays. 1:20 left in this third quarter. Tabor up by 10, extended their lead by 2 from what it was at half.
Bunn's got a really good matchup there against Peterson. See if they can get her to post up here. Shot clock at 3. Bunn throws up a prayer. Nice.
Good defense by the Blue Jays.
Under a minute here.
Big stop there.
Foul. It's going to put Peterson at the free throw line. Way out here at half court. I know Bunn was a couple times was at that in that sequence was posted and had Peterson. They couldn't find her.
Yeah.
Maybe some frustration there. Second one's good.
Largest lead of the game, I believe.
12. See if the Blue Jays can get another stop here to finish up this third quarter.
Morgan with the ball, being guarded by Burns. Now Samana.
He's going to go right.
They're looking to get it. Almost a steal there, and then it was a steal. 31 seconds, a little bit of 5 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds differential with the shot clock and the game clock. Looked like the Eagles were trying to get it back to Faulkner down here and couldn't get it to her, and so it ended up with Tabor with the steal.
I hate that.
I thought they did away with the 5-second call. They still have that?
Yeah, I feel like at times it's, yeah.
Was she that close?
That's where I think sometimes they call it too close. But
was she close enough? Was she closely guarded?
Not for 5 seconds.
Samana down low, scores easily for the Eagles. 3 seconds left. Weeby's bringing it up. She's going to take a shot. No good, and that'll get us to the fourth quarter. Tabor College women up 10, 51-41. And I believe with this differential, we will see a little bit of pressure by the Eagles in the fourth quarter.
Blue Jays handled it well in the first half. See if they can do that again. We'll be back in a minute.
What's up, Kansas? It's your buddy Dave, and there's only a handful of days, just a couple weeks, until the Smile Tour comes on Valentine's Day. That's right, February 14th, Hillsboro, Kansas, at Tabor College, all right? You don't want to miss out. Tickets are going like that, all right? So fast. What a perfect day. You could bring a date, bring a single person, just whoever it is on Valentine's Day. Let's celebrate the right way by smiling together and celebrating the Lord. It's going to be awesome. Come on out, Sawa Province, heading your way. We'll see you soon, Kansas. What's up, Kansas? It's your buddy Dave, and there's only a handful of days, just a couple weeks, until the Smile Tour comes on Valentine's Day. That's right, February 14th, Hillsboro, Kansas, at Tabor College, all right? You don't want to miss out. Tickets are going like that, all right? So fast. What a perfect day. You could bring a date, bring a single person, just whoever it is on Valentine's Day. Let's celebrate the right way by smiling together and celebrating the Lord. It's going to be awesome. Come on out, Sawa Province, heading your way. We'll see you soon, Kansas.
All right, we're back again. Ready for an exciting finish here. Blue Jays will take a 10-point lead into the fourth quarter, and they will have the ball.
Tabor College outscoring the Eagles 25-15 in the second quarter and 20-15 in the third quarter when the Eagles took an 11-9 lead after the first.
And that's a foul. Nice play, right out of bounds.
I love set plays right out of bounds.
I'm sure that the Eagles are anticipating the Blue Jays taking 15 seconds off, and so third foul on Bunn, first team foul. That'll be something to keep an eye on too. Free throws here in this fourth quarter if teams do get in the bonus. Wide open for Rice. That's long though.
Too wide open.
Bunn quickly back.
Good backside help by Swink. So Tabor's put up 25 and 20 points in the last 2 quarters, Jim. How do you like that?
Don't see that often. Morgan has it here. She'll pull it up. No good. Morgan, rough night up from the field tonight. Morgan 1 for 5.
For the Blue Jays, Rice, Swink, Peterson, Garcia, Gilmore. Gilmore up top. Gets it off to Peterson. Swink has it now. She drives.
Oh, has Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia was guarded. I think you just didn't see Rehor right in front of her. She's blocked off. Garcia goes up. Couldn't quite get it to go. Double foul. White's ball, double foul.
Was she boxing after?
We're going to watch this again. They're calling a foul on 12. Peterson and Morgan.
Surprise, Morgan's involved.
I guarantee you, I wouldn't be able to play basketball, Jim, these days. Not even women's basketball, I don't think. It's gotten so rough. Oh, I thought they said white ball, but I guess they called double foul, and in possession arrow, it's like a jump ball, isn't it, for a double foul? Possession arrow goes to the Eagles. The replay showed the two of them. I think they probably just could have called a foul on one person or the other, but good job by Swink.
That's 4 on Morgan.
Morgan's going to come out of the game.
Ten-point lead still.
3 fouls already on Avila this quarter.
Yeah, I think free throws are going to be important. Both these teams shoot it really well from the free throw line.
The double foul there actually is in Tabor's advantage because that put Morgan got her third and now her fourth with the charge. We got a foul on.
Got to call the first one
on Gilmore, and so they're tightening it up down there, and they can't let anything slide. I didn't see what happened.
A lot of free throws coming both sides, I think.
Faulkner being guarded by Swink. She gets fouled, bumped, goes up, off the glass, and good. Faulkner single-handedly keeping the Eagles in this game tonight.
What's that put her at?
That's 18 for her tonight. Almost half their points. Free throw no good this time by Faulkner. Garcia with the rebound.
3 team fouls each now. 6 fouls in under 2 minutes here in this fourth quarter. No way.
Oh, my goodness. This is a take your jacket off type foul call on the... Coach Reed's taking his jacket off. Watch the replay here, folks, and you're going to see Gilmore just get run over.
Oh, my goodness. Reed
I don't know how you set a screen anymore in basketball. Gilmore's only Gilmore's second foul, so that's not the issue. I don't know what the discussion's about. Coach Reed's got a technical foul now, and he's not happy. His jacket's come off, and he's giving it to the official, as you can see right here on the screen. You're looking at his back, but I can see a little bit more of his front, and he has every right to be upset, too.
Oh, my goodness. That's one of the worst I've seen this year.
And basically, he's just coming to the defense of his players, and that's what you want your coach to do. Putting Faulkner on the line, unfortunately, to shoot free throws. Makes them both, and it'll be Eagles' ball. Well, that would have been their ball anyway. 51-45, that 10-point lead shrunk down to only 6 now. Dunn gets one to go off the glass. Gets that lead down to 4. And I told you this was going to go down the wire, so it's not like this is a surprise to any of us. I didn't know if it would happen already at the 7:50 mark. Garcia goes against Rehor. Danny Rehor is going to pick up another foul. That's her third.
The bummer for just both teams, actually, is that just over 2 minutes we have 8 fouls.
Box here.
First one's good.
Coach Reed typically gets along with the officials pretty well, actually.
Yeah, he was upset on that one.
Stay together here. Stay together.
Actually talked to him about some officiating here recently, and he was kind of came to their defense. So 2 free throws good by Garcia, back to 6 points. Tabor's going to have to pick up their defense now.
Faulkner wide open 3. Garcia with the rebound.
Runs it down, gets it out to Swink.
Yeah.
Rehor picks
That
up another
shoots
foul.
2. They're in the bonus.
That's already in the bonus. It's going to be a long quarter at this rate.
I know. For some reason, all of them just picked up calling the fouls here.
You cannot put 2 hands in the back. I mean, that's just a rule.
Yeah, it's just stuff that wasn't called earlier. So now we're going to just see a lot of free throws. First one's up and good.
Garcia's getting accustomed to being at the line.
And after all that, with the offensive foul and the technical, Blue Jays can stretch it back out to 8 here. Nope. 7 it is.
Jinkster.
I know. Plenty of time here.
Yep.
Lots of basketball left.
Faulkner now dribbling around up high. Burns going to get called for the reach, and that puts Faulkner on the line. Shield night in for Garcia. Burns had just checked in for Gilmore, picks up her first foul tonight. Free throw's good by Faulkner. Second one as well. Weeby now back in the game for Swink. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays. Shield Knight, Burns, Rice, Weeby, Peterson. For the Eagles, Westrom, Morgan, Samana, Faulkner, and Bunn.
Shot clock winding down here. He's calling everything against the Blue Jays.
3-second call that time, I think.
So 5-point lead.
Burns hedging out on Faulkner, keeping her from driving into the lane. Morgan tries to get past Peterson. Nowhere to go.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Officials missed one there. Burns shoots the 3. Samana with the rebound, gets him a fresh 20. Now Rice gets a ticky-tack foul called on her, so this thing's just going to go crazy here yet. So here we got, watch this carry here. That's not a call. My goodness.
Oh, my Lord.
This is a different officiating crew. These are guys that I don't think I've seen here this year, at least. Samana with the free throw. That's good. Hoyt checking in for the Blue Jays at the scorer's table. That free throw's off the mark. Burns with the rebound. Weeby with the ball for the Blue Jays. Back to the 4-point lead.
Blue Jays need to score here. Need to get a good shot.
It's almost like watching a junior college game where there's a whistle every possession.
It's just going to be free throws. We're going to be here forever.
6:22. The next game's supposed to start at 7. It's still 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. First free throw by Wavy off the mark. Hoyt checking in for Peterson. He's in the game now. Second free throw's up and good. 5-point lead. Faulkner keeping these Eagles in the game. Samana left wide open, scores easily down low. Timeout by the Eagles. It looked like nobody was guarding Samana.
No, I was shielded off completely.
Yeah, I was shielded off some, but we got a full timeout here. You want to take it with him?
Yeah, 55-52. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Here's the pressure you said was coming.
Tabor gets out of it.
No.
Tabor got out of it. I don't know. We
there.
had a wide open player at half court, but turned that one down. Oh, we got to travel. Fortunately for the Blue Jays, Snowden travels.
Hoyt was over here on the Blue Jay wide open.
I'm not sure why she got turned down for that pass, but I bet it won't happen again.
Go.
Back to Weeby, top of the key now. Sets up the offense. Oh, Rice goes in hard. Doesn't get the ball to fall, though. Just rolls off the rim. But she'll go to the line to shoot, too. Snowden gets called for her second foul.
This one's good.
Maddie's the floor, B. Maddie's the floor.
Second one's good.
Free throw shooting for the Blue Jays has been pretty good tonight. Bunn with the ball now. Top out long. Coach Reed quickly calls a timeout after Hoyt gets a rebound and was converged on by about 3 Eagles. He was afraid she wasn't going to get out of it. She did get out of it, but he didn't know that she was going to be able to. So,
4 timeouts with 5 minutes.
32nd timeout, 57-52 Blue Jays.
So do you have a Super Bowl prediction there, Mr. Hand?
I'm afraid to say it because that means if I say the Chiefs, then they're probably going to lose. So, but I'm going to say it anyway. I hope I doesn't jinx them, but I just think Chiefs quarterback is better than the 49ers quarterback. And I'm really been the thing I'm most impressed with the Chiefs this year is their defensive coordinator Spagnuolo. I know John Madden says don't talk about football and genius in the same sentence. Don't use those 2 words together, but he seems to be a little bit of a defensive guru.
Oh, yeah, let's score here.
Weeby pulls it out. Now three-pointer by Burns off the mark.
Not what we wanted.
Thought we had a 2-on-1 break. I thought we might get an easy bucket, but Simona did a good job. Faulkner goes coast to coast. Gets fouled. She did travel before that shot. Weeby picks up her third.
Well, we do have the benefit of the replay, so.
That's true. That was no Euro step, though. That was just flat out travel. Free throw up and good by Faulkner. I was kind of hoping she'd get tired by now.
She's a really good player for
Played
sure.
a lot of minutes.
Second one's good.
24 points for Faulkner on the evening. Tabor gets out of the press again easily. Turnover by the Blue Jays. Now no turnover by the Blue Jays. Tabor somehow gets it back.
You got to watch the shot clock
10
here.
seconds on the shot clock. Snowden's going to get called for the foul. 2 shots by the Blue Jays.
That's a good matchup for Weeby.
Maddie Morgan checks back in along with Peterson for the Blue Jays. Starting lineup in for the Blue Jays. Weeby at the free throw line. Still 4.5 minutes left.
I know. Yeah, not sure the 7 o'clock's going to happen.
This game was supposed to be over about now.
Yeah. Second one's good.
Free throw's good. Tabor College women up by 5. 4:25 left in this contest. I'll just say it again. It's not over. Morgan with a long 3 off the mark. Nobody gets the rebound, though. Simona gets the rebound for the Eagles. Blue Jays kind of just watched that ball hit the ground. Simona swooped in, swooped in. Morgan
3 seconds on that.
trying to get the ball down low. 3-second call.
Big possession here for the Blue Jays.
Full court press again by the Eagles.
New press here. Looks different here. Oh, man.
Turnover by the Blue Jays. Another turnover. Faulkner gets it, goes in. Gets the Eagles within 1. I couldn't even see what happened over here, but
now there's no foul.
I do know one thing, that the Blue Jays are going to have to quit throwing the ball into the corner and waiting for the Eagles to trap them. 30-second timeout by Coach Reed with a 1-point lead. Still 3.5 minutes left. You can see Tabor getting the ball in the corner here. They're waiting for the double team, and you can't do that. You've got to get the ball out of your hands quickly. Peterson gets it. Now she turns. Faulkner just comes in and steals the ball.
Steal right there. So back-to-back steals and buckets by the Eagles brings it to 1.
Not just buckets, layups.
Yes.
Tabor switching up what they're doing here on the inbounds, I believe. Well, it didn't seem so hard.
Why didn't they do that last time?
Tabor still clinging on to a 1-point lead. Weeby with the ball, top of the key. Finds Peterson on the wing. Peterson drives, goes up and scores easily over Maddie Morgan.
4 fouls there. I played into that a little bit.
Smart move by Coach Reed. Get it to whoever's guarding Peterson. Just get it to her and let her drive. Morgan either has to foul and go out of the game or let her go have an easy layup. Bunn now looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Faulkner. Faulkner trying to drive. Can't get anywhere. Bunn with the 3.
He finally hits it.
Ties the game for the Eagles.
Tie game, 2:30
I think Bun's taken quite a few threes tonight, but that's the first one she's made that I can remember.
Yeah, that's 1 for 5 now. She was due. She shoots it really well this year.
Peterson being guarded by Morgan again.
Yeah.
Simona picks up a foul. Rice will go to the line to shoot. First free throw is good. Eagles have put up 20 points this quarter, Jim.
They have done well.
Blue Jays have put up 12, so that's where the 8-point lead that 10-point lead kind of evaporated.
Yeah, and that exchange just a few minutes ago with that press. Yeah, that's a clear out.
Simona gets called for clearing out. Shield Knight down low.
I was hoping they would call that.
It's got a little bit of a strange call. Another foul called here. Rice can go to the line to shoot again.
Fourth foul on Faulkner. So Morgan and Faulkner with 4. First one's no good. Second one's good.
3-point lead by the Blue Jays. That's
2 minutes.
Big with Faulkner and Morgan both with 4 fouls. They're going to call a timeout here. 30-second timeout again. We could be here till, this game might go past your bedtime.
Might be. It's getting me ready for tomorrow.
Well, I was talking earlier about the Chiefs. I just feel like Spagnuolo. I don't know if I said this on a previous broadcast, but he was out of a job for a year before the Chiefs picked him up. You hear what he did during that year?
No.
He went to the NFL headquarters every Monday, and he would watch every NFL game from the day before when he was out of a job. He'd watch every game and analyze every game from a defensive coordinator standpoint.
I heard that the old Green Bay coach did the same thing. They crunch tape all year.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Tabor College baseball team opened up this year with a split today. Won the first game over Jarvis Christian 8-3 and dropped the second game 5-4. All right.
Westrom on the wing, looking low to Morgan, gets it.
Oh my goodness. Two misses.
2 misses on layup. Shield Knight picks up the rebound. Hard to believe. That's a stroke of luck right there for the Blue Jays. Now with a 3-point lead, a minute and a half to play.
2 leading scores, too, for the Eagles. Shot clock getting down here. What was that?
Well, the charge on Rice. I don't know. I didn't see it. He called her clearing out with her off arm. I'd have to check that out again, but whatever. We got to play with it. That's what it is. Faulkner now brings it up for the Eagles. Morgan down in the paint with Peterson. Now Simona drives on Shield Knight, turns, shoots, fouled. Misses the shot. Simona go to the line to shoot 2. Shield Knight leaned in at the last. If she wouldn't have leaned in, I think she'd have been fine, but leaned in a little bit and bumped Simona. Simona to shoot. First free throw's off the mark.
It's under a minute. They can advance the ball. Is that right?
Right.
So I think with the 3 timeouts, I'm sure Coach Reed, that should take the press off the table here. Another one of your favorite new rules.
Yeah, right.
Second one's good, 2-point game. So this should be the last time, hopefully.
So Faulkner and Morgan both with 4 fouls.
Left in.
You got to go right at him, don't you?
I think so.
You want Weeby to go right at Faulkner, or you want Peterson to go right at Morgan. Right now we're running a play. Shield Knight open for the 3, turns it down, finds Rice.
Yeah.
Morgan reaches in. I think she's going to pick up her 4th foul.
That's it. Do it on Bunn. Let's see
Maybe
what they call
it
it on.
Morgan.
Yeah, they called it on Bunn.
Bunn picks up her 4th, so they've got 3 of their top scorers in foul trouble. 39 seconds left. Garcia checks back in the game for Shield Knight. Schamberger getting set to check in here, I believe, for Peterson.
I'm guessing Garcia's in for that matchup.
I think
with
it's
Simona.
a defense versus offense thing. Free throw good by Rice. Rice with 13.
Okay. So that makes it a 2-possession game.
Rice will come out. Schamberger comes in. I think we've got a timeout here called by the Eagles to advance to half court. Is that right?
I think so.
They'll get the ball in the opposite end. They don't want it on the scorer's table side.
So
you're a Broncos fan, so you're probably 49ers. You're cheering for the 49ers, or are you, because you live in Kansas, just going to go ahead and cheer for the Chiefs?
That'd be the first option. I have a lot of dear friends that I would care not to hear from tomorrow night or Monday.
And what does that mean?
A lot of Chiefs fans that would be.
You just don't want to hear from them.
I don't want to hear from them. No, because I heard plenty when the Broncos lost Super Bowls. Believe me.
So you don't want to hear from them because if they win the Super Bowl, you don't want to hear them gloating.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm catching on.
Yeah. All right here.
Western to inbounds to Faulkner.
They don't need a 3, of course. Plenty of time here for them to grab a quick 2. Let's see what they drew up here. Nice steal by Schamberger. And Faulkner's out. That's huge.
Faulkner's going to go out with 5 fouls.
Excellent game by
5 fouls, and let me stand up here, 28 points.
Taylor Faulkner, the senior from Buffalo, Missouri. Just an amazing game.
Basically kept them in the game. I mean, really.
3 assists, 5 rebounds with that 28 points. And so no matter how this game ends out, probably the player of the game for sure.
Either way, it's a big turnaround from the last time they played. 64-44 was the score when Tabor went to Kansas City to play Avila. So either way, it's a big turnaround for the Blue Jays. Schamberger's free throw.
And Garcia with the rebound. She got fouled.
She gets fouled by Simona. After the gets an offensive board, Simona picks up her 3rd.
Yeah, so 6:44, not about a 7:15, probably.
It's almost 6:45.
Yeah. Second one drops.
Free throw good.
One more makes it a 3-possession, so.
Peterson 12, Wiebe 12, Rice 14 on the scoring ledger for the Blue Jays. Ball's tossed a little too hard here, and it'll go out of bounds. 24 seconds left. Tabor's ball.
Blue Jays will take another timeout.
Timeout to advance the ball. Still 3 timeouts left by the Blue Jays. Only 1 timeout left for the Eagles.
That's where it works out good for Tabor here, but even if you have the advance rule, I don't think you should be able to use it in that situation, only after a made basket. So Sean's he asked, and I just saw it was affirmative, that they're able to move it up even on an out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
Who do we have to blame for all this?
NBA.
WNBA. And Gino Ariyama is what I heard. I heard he had some influence on it. I don't know.
Well, I think the rule is wrong even in the NBA as well. I think should be able to should have to go the full court.
Yeah.
Now Sean uses it really well. That's going to be 5 on Bunn, I think.
I believe you're right. Bunn picks up her 5th. Baldwin checks in for Bunn, who goes out after 5 fouls. How many points? I didn't.
7 points. She did hit that 3.
Below her average. Weeby to shoot. Free throws. First free throw's up and good.
Big win here for the Blue Jays if they can finish this out. Still a lot of territory to get back up.
71-62. Last time out taken by the Eagles.
So if this result holds, this will push Avila down into that 3rd spot. Blue Jays still at that 5th spot. Bethany with the win and Kansas West. So, should be interesting.
Yeah, I was trying to see what the rest of the schedule was like.
So for the Tabor schedule here, have a game at Sterling coming up, and then Bethany. We finish off Bethany at home, I know that.
We got Southwestern away, Ottawa at home, Sterling away, Oklahoma Wesleyan away, and Bethany at home. So there's no gimmies.
No. So it'll be an interesting, I think it sets up to be a really good tournament in this conference. Avila is out of timeout, so.
Western for 3, she scores it. Full timeout by the Blue Jays to advance the ball. This is it's a radio announcer's nightmare almost, isn't it?
I know. I don't even like you, and I got to keep talking to you.
I know. I'm ready to go eat.
Stay with us, though. The men's game will follow eventually if this game were ever to end.
What's that song? What's that little ditty we sang to our kids when they were little? This is the song that never ends. Oh, yes, it goes on and on, my friends.
I didn't torture my kids with my singing voice. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, now it explains a lot. I know one of your sons fairly well. It puts some understanding for me to.
Blue Jays are right now at 20 points in the quarter. So they've kind of crawled out of that hole they were in when it was a tie game at 61-61, I believe. And so 20 points in the quarter. Avila is at 24 points in this quarter. Outscored the Blue Jays, but looks like the Blue Jays here are going to hang on for the victory. 20 seconds left. 6-point lead. Weirder things have happened, but I don't see this. I don't see Tabor losing this. Charlie Burns holds the ball for about 6 or 7 seconds and gets a jump ball. Avila gets a jump ball, no foul. Schamberger comes back in along with Garcia for defensive purposes. Western gets it off to Snowden. Snowden for 3, and it's good. Timeout, Tabor. Down to a 3-point game with 10 seconds left. A little too close for comfort now all of a sudden, Jim.
See if they'll...
I don't think I would just throw the ball in and hold it in the corner here like we did last time. Throwing the ball into a corner's never been my idea of a good idea to begin with. You're giving yourself, you're helping out with an automatic trap because you have nowhere to go on one side. So you're using the sideline and the half-court line as an extra defender.
Yeah. Now both teams are also out of timeout, so...
thank goodness.
Yeah. So with 10 seconds left, we're due for about 4 more fouls both ways.
Well, there will be one more foul for sure.
Yeah.
Eagles don't have a chance. I mean, they have to foul. They don't really have an option. I mean, they can go for the steal, but if they don't get the steal, they're going to have to foul.
Or another tie-up like they did last time.
Well, that's true. Isn't even, you can get this, Jim. We're going 20 minutes overtime, and it's not even overtime.
Yeah. No way. No
5-second
way.
call against the Blue Jays.
No way.
Okay, now the question is, I've got a question for you now. Jim. We're up by 3 with 9 seconds left, and they may get more time yet.
I'd love to see a replay of this.
They may get more time yet. I'm just curious. Do you foul or do you let them shoot the 3? Do you foul or you let him shoot the 3?
Oh, I foul. I'm a fouler.
I am too. There's no question in my mind I foul. And I hear one of Tabor's players out on the court yelling no fouls. So I don't think we're going to foul. Tabor gets a steal. That's going to seal it. I can't believe that the Eagles didn't have a better... They had nobody back court here to get the inbounds play. They had everybody over here. Free throw by Shield Knight is good. 4-point lead by the Blue Jays. It's insurmountable. Second free throw is good. 5-point lead by the Blue Jays. All we got to do now is not foul. Baldwin, long shot, no good. Shield Knight picks up the ball. Blue Jays come away with a victory, 73-68. And I think just about everybody out on the court right now can't be happier than to get off the court.
Yeah. And I think we're happy to be done as well. All right, stay with us. The men's game coming up shortly. Blue Jays with a big win against one of the conference co-leaders. Keeps them alive here try to move up in the standings hopefully in the next couple weeks. That ends the Eagles' 8-game winning streak and gets the Blue Jays to their 4th in a row.
If we were to go into the playoffs after tonight, we'd still be in what place?
5th place.
5th place.
But we would be... Bethany's only a game ahead of us, and we do have Bethany at home to finish the season.
It'd be nice to crawl into that top 4.
It would be. I think there's going to be some really good semifinal games in this conference, and then obviously the final. So should be an interesting finish to the conference season. We will be back here. Blue Jays are on the road midweek at Southwestern, but we'll have Ottawa here same time. And then after that, one more home game against Bethany, and that'll finish up the regular season. Some road games in there as well, but 2 more home games that we'll have for you for sure. Thanks for joining us, and again, stay with us for the men's game.